We've talked about family. We've talked about having sex with them. Hi, John.
I'm just interrupting to instill some fear and to humiliate Bob here.
Okay. Say, John, while you're here, can I pop by your office, say around 5-ish, to kiss your ass until it's soda cracker white?
Sure. Bill, do you want to shove your tongue up my ass and give it a few twirls?
Absolutely. I'd give you a hand job and a stationery closet if it meant a good review.
Great. Well, carry on, you overpaid jackasses.
Go to hell. Well, sorry to be demeaned in front of you. As I was saying, I've tried to cram as many ideas as I can into this brief because I'm really too weak and too stupid to make a decision.
So let me ask a question in order to give the illusion that I actually give a shit.
Yeah. What we're trying to communicate here really is near parody performance.
Right.
Okay? Now, this is a term that is used as a blatant attempt to mislead consumers because we're really too cheap to improve our product's formulation.
Yes, we are.
We're trying to kill this brief under the guise of ethics because we know we'll never win an award with it.
Well, look, I mean, the fact of the matter is, I look at you all as a team of slaves that I can force into doing anything that I want.
Obviously.
And let's go back to the chart. You see, the reason I treat you like shit is because it's my only way of coping, you see, with very low self-esteem due to the fact that I have a really abnormally small penis.
Guys, this is the point where I have to stab the creatives in the back and agree with Bob about the brief.
Yeah. And, here's the final nail in the creative coffin. You have to use the teddy bear icon.
The teddy bear, yes.
Yeah, it's really important to us, the teddy bear icon, because, well, really, it allows us to relinquish any sort of responsibility for coming up with a creative, intelligent advertising idea.
Yes, it does, and always has.
Well, I'm fine with that. I mean, the spot's going to blow anyway because we're two untalented hacks riding on the success of a campaign that we lucked into 4 years ago.
Yeah.
Smells shitty.
Oh, big time.
Well, let's shoot this poop pirate.
So, Bob, I'm trying to act like I'm making a contribution when clearly my role is ill-defined and unnecessary.
No, that sounds good for a catcher.
Awkward, uncomfortable drink with a client, anyone?
Well, I'd love to, but I have to go snort cocaine off strippers' tits.
Thanks, but I'd rather be burned alive.
Okay. So, I despise you and your dope-smoking, turtleneck-wearing, dog-licking brethren. Your kind totally destroyed our last campaign with their self-indulgent crap, and I'm sure that you guys will do the same with this one.
Fuck up.
Prick. I won't return your calls for about a week.
Oh, you never do.
Fuck yourself. Trying to get you fired.
Slept with your wife last night.
Okay, here's where I tell this really bad off-color joke, and then later on you'll see what a two-faced bastard I am when I shit on your work. Shit on your work.
You'll have to email me that.
Fear that makes me laugh. Okay. I'll reread the brief back to you, making no significant insights whatsoever. So, we all agreed that I have the skill sets of a grade 2 student?
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Let's get to the ideas.
Okay, well, these ideas are great. I say that and hope that this submoronic psychology will help influence your decision.
Oh, great.
Yeah. So, basically, we've ignored everything you told us and followed our own whims, which really, quite frankly, are really unimaginative.
Yeah, if I can just add something here. Now, we knew that you would destroy anything with even a touch of creative vitality, so we've decided to take the easy route.
Yes, and I've encouraged their mediocrity every step of the way.
Every step.
Yeah, so I'd like to bring attention to the product shot again, show you how beautiful it is. This way I can distract you from the fact that the idea has absolutely no relevance to the brief whatsoever.
Well, that is just super. Okay, super. And you'd think that a comment like that would be followed by a go-ahead, but no. I was trained in business school to start with something positive and then fuck someone over. So let's talk specifics. First, I'd probably have you come in and do about 20 different variations, okay? And each time you come in, I change the parameters of the brief. And then in a couple of months, my boss will come in and see the original work of the campaign on my desk, and he'll say he likes it. And then that'll give me, you see, an opportunity to Well, it'll give me an opportunity to shit on the account group because they fail to see the potential in this approach.
Okay, well, in the meantime, we'll get a junior team to do all the subsequent work.
Right.
And then we'll mislead you into believing that we're still working on it. And we'll viciously tear you apart behind your back and throw numerous hissy fits.
Oh, lots of hissy fits.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'll parrot back your feedback to the creatives and let the whole thing spiral out of control.
Okay. Okay, I think we're fucked.
We're
fucked. It's fucked.
But,
Yeah.
so what was it, shit?
Yeah. You are one fucking pathetic.
So basically, I thought the best approach would be to repeat exactly what you told me in the first call and shuffle the words around a bit.
Wow. If I wasn't such a fucking hack, I'd resent that thinly veiled kowtowing. Do you have anything original to say at all?
Original? No. But I will make references to German expressionism, use meaningless terms like edgy, and suggest a disgustingly overused blue-green transfer look. I would have mentioned swinging tilt lenses, but I just discovered they went out
3 years ago.
That sounds incomprehensible. I'm going to suggest a change to the treatment to confirm your degree of spinelessness.
I'll agree to that change and ignore it once I get the job.
So you'll be our puppet?
Sure, for the most part, just as long as you allow me the illusion of being in control instead of the hack-failed filmmaker that I am.
Anton, I'm going to suggest some cost-cutting options in the guise of creative improvements.
Oh. Wow.
That'll further compromise the already hobbled creative. But, I'm so desperate to finish my home renovations, I'll agree.
Great. Well, it's going to be fun producing this blade on our culture.
Yeah.
I look forward to sleeping with you.
Me too.
I'd never admit it, but me too.
Well, I have to say, creatively speaking, he is the cheapest.
Fucking A.
German fucking expressionism.
Cheers. Hey, Anton. Hey. How you doing? Hello, Sandra. Genius, creative. Hey, your brother. You feel malleable. Good to see you. All right. Wow. All right. Let's have a look. Huh?
Bill? Bob? Suck my big hairy cock.
Huh? Consider it sucked?
Fuck you.
Fuck you.
Fuck you. Well, my boss should be here any time. It's not like the cocksuckers ever on time for a meeting.
Hello. Not sorry I'm late.
That shit's fucked up.
Well, I just find that it reasserts my sense of self-importance by wasting everybody else's time. Well, enough of the cocksucking. I want to take a look at this cut, and then I'll make some jackass comments and leave to play a game of golf.
Why shouldn't the world revolve around your bloated arse?
Who the hell are you? Well, the good thing is that I come to this with fresh eyes, which means I've had absolutely no exposure to this process and display zero skills in assessing creative.
Okay, well, I'm going to introduce the spot, even though I know that you don't understand or care about anything I'm going to say. I'm going to blab on a little bit about some of the creative choices we tried to make, and then I'm going to list a few excuses why it doesn't look so good. Yeah. And then I'm going to introduce the director.
Yeah, and I'll blame the failure of my direction on technical details like, undone special effects and image quality. Boy, did my mind wander.
Okay. Well, Boob, what do you think?
Oh, I just shit myself. Can I see that again? I'd like a little more time to think of a fence-sitting buttweasel comment that would allow me, no matter what Mr. Magoohead has to say.
Can I get a copy of the rough cut?
Stick it up your ass, you fuck?
It's just that I like making decisions on multi-million-dollar campaigns by basing it on what my pea-brain disinterested wife thinks about it. Okay? Well, I'm off. I've got cable. All hands on deck is on at 7:30. This is the last time I wear a thong to these meetings.
Trying to do here is pretty obvious. I'm trying to get into your panties by, going through the facade, showing you this storyboard.
Right. Well, Yo-Bio smells like chicken soup.
Please to interrupt the sorry misuse of power here.
No, that's okay. I was just leading on the shameless curve.
Well, if you think that's pathetic and disgusting, man, just wait until he's in his 50s.
Well, I'm sure. Sweet Jesus, help me.
I just came by to see if I could reduce you to the level of an infant by catering to your every whim.
Well, actually, Mommy, Baby is very upset. I asked for my mango drink, which I've adopted as this obligatory obscure drink that I never go anywhere without, to provide anecdotes about how quirky, how eccentric I am, therefore people thinking that I'm a genius. Bottom line is, I want to sacrifice an innocent really badly.
Do you really think it's necessary to have me fire my own nepotistically hired niece? I mean, can't you do it?
No. You see, I can't go from passive-aggressive to shrill and out of control until the coke wears off. But you know this very well, so
damn you. Okay.
So bring her heart.
Tom, I'd like you to meet Dirk, a young director who's just signed with our company.
Gets that?
Thoroughly unimpressed to meet you.
Just out of curiosity, how come you're not kissing my ass like these little bunnies here?
Maybe it has something to do with you being a washed-up, sellout hack who so stale he shits dust.
Well, so what about the fact that I'm reading Hollywood scripts?
A retarded baboon on Quaaludes has the qualifications to read Hollywood scripts these days.
I was actually thinking of getting into screenplay writing, but then I discovered that I can't string two sentences together. So I guess I'll just stick to copywriting.
Right.
You look pretty stupid.
Anyway, Dirk's disdain for you probably stems from his being in the Cannes New Directors Showcase.
That's for me.
Yeah. I did a short film with a hackneyed gimmick of having everybody speak the truth.
You did that?
Totally unconventional. Yeah.
Wow. You should really, milk that. Cover up for the fact that you don't really have much talent.
Inevitably, I mean, being nominated has given me this incredible sense of infallibility and arrogance, which of course will disappear in a year's time when I'm directing dog food commercials. However, for the time being, I'm blissfully unaware of just how pretentious and shallow my work really is. You know? You'd understand.
So I'm going to tell you I DJ at the weekends when really I queue up outside China White's begging to be let in before I get a night bus home to my mum's for a quick wank and a Horlicks. Excuse me, my phone. 2 seconds. Hi, Stephen Media Wang. How can I do you? Ah, Katie. Thanks for calling back. How's things at the really, really extreme adventure channel? Great. So I've got a massive client, and since I'm too lazy to write my own brief, I'm going to throw in the usual phrases that everyone pretends to understand. I need a 360 with some serious C-suite ROI ASAP. Obviously, I'm going to charge obscene commission for doing bugger all, then take your ideas and shamelessly sell them off to the client as my own, making up for the distinct lack of my penis length. Oh, absolutely, darling. It's sat needlessly ignored on my desk for 3 weeks now, and the meeting's tomorrow. Ciao.
Sarah, something big's just come in from Little Dick at Media Wang. It's a product no one wants for completely the wrong audience, and they need it by tomorrow. kiddie care. I think they do nappy things.
Was it kiddie care? Okay, they can sponsor Extreme Sports Week. It's 18 to 25-year-old males. It's extreme sports. It's mountain climbing. It's businessmen in their leisure time.
Fantastic. I'll construct a presentation using the words strategic, authentic and branded content as much as possible, and sort a comp spot that only an elderly couple from Sunbury will enter. Mike, our resident producer with pathetic delusions of Scorsese, anything to add?
I'll just put together my usual overinflated production budget, most of which was spank on ecstasy at the rap party.
Great work, Mike. Okay, team, let's go. Sarah, they're here. Are you coming?
Yes, it's another opportunity to humiliate you and sabotage your career.
The line's not fastened.
Hi all.
Hello.
Good to see you.
Really good to see you.
So, quick introductions. This is Gwen, the board client from Kiddie Care, who I think you slept with at the IAA ball last year, eh? And the obligatory bloke who sits at the back who nobody has a clue what he does.
Well, as you all know, I have the highest IQ in the room, an MBA, and a Nobel Peace Prize, so I should be simply unimpressed with everything you have to say.
Great. Put up a pew. So, here's the expected bribery, vaguely disguised as a goodie bag. Keys to my car, holiday in the Maldives, and 3 grams of cocaine.
Kids will love it.
Okay, first up, guys, I'm absolutely desperate for a bonus, and that was really our main incentive. We've spent an enormous amount of time on this presentation, deciding whether the logo should go on the left or the right, what colour the font should be, except for page 12, which we've cut and pasted from a previous presentation. So let's talk a little bit about the really, really extreme adventure channel. We're simply the best. Better than all the rest. Better than anyone I've ever met. I'm stuck on your heart. I hang on every word you say. Tear us apart. Baby, I would rather be dead. Now we're going to show you a meaningless clip footage with a fab whistling theme tune. Here it is.
Mobile, online.
So as you can see from these highly manipulated figures behind me, we're actually the highest rating channel in the UK among blind, lesbian, golden retrievers. Now obviously, we know your business. Kiddie Care do baby things, and a baby is a smaller, younger version of an adult. So we're thinking outside the box. When they zig, we zag. We're thinking 360, and we're thinking integrated communication.
Which basically means we talk meaningless shite with the agency once a year.
We're thinking social networking, like Uspace.
MyTube.
So, as you can see, our program's all about young, unmarried males doing dangerous and fast sports, perfect for kiddie care nappy cream, I think you'll agree.
Obviously, the agency will work this up. But for a sponsorship credit, we were thinking you could have images of men doing extreme sports, holding babies, BMXing, mountaineering, with the end tagline, feel the rush, cure the rash. Kiddie Care Cream in association with Extreme Sports Week.
Massive ROI, absolutely massive. Well done, everybody.
And the competition could be that one lucky young man wins a day at a nappy cream factory.
Genius.
Can I go to the toilet now?
Okay, how does everyone feel about drinks and uncomfortable small talk in a media wankers bar?
Yeah, great.
Excellent.
Feel the rush, cure the rash. Kiddie Care Nappy Cream in association with Extreme Week.
I work in advertising. Be forced to work 10 hours a day. 12 hours a day. 14 hours a day. I want to work like a dog and bust my ass for a $1,500 raise.
When I grow up, I want to be an account coordinator.
Go for it. Get coffee and donuts. And sit in client meetings and contribute absolutely nothing. When I grow up, I want to be a media director, a buyer, a planner, and have my ass kissed by every media rep on the face of the earth. When I grow up, I want to be a creative director, have a big head, save all the good TV projects for myself and be washed up by the time I'm 40. When I grow up, I want to be a web designer. A freak. Use terms nobody understands and convince myself I'm no longer the geek I was in high school. When I grow up, I want to pitch new business, fill out mindless RFPs, do lots of spec creative.
Not get paid a goddamn dime for any of it.
When I grow up,
I want to be a copywriter, a hack, an egomaniac, and lay awake at night writing the great American novel that will never get published.
When I grow up, I want to be an art director.
Wear black clothes.
Smoke a lot of dope.
Always help when I don't get my way. When I grow up, I want to be in agency management.
Tell people what to do.
Get away with having a bad temper.
I want to be so far removed from the day-to-day business that I need a crane to pull my bloated head out of my ass.
When I grow up, I want to work in accounting.
Be a receptionist. Work in HR.
And be considered as nothing more than agency overhead.
When I grow up, I want to be a production manager. Go on press checks.
Become an expert in trash and trinkets.
And point the finger somewhere else every time something goes wrong. When I grow up, I want to be an account executive.
A piss up. I want to write off time and lose any hint of a backbone every time I step into a client meeting. When I grow up, I want to own my own agency. Get a corner office.
See my name on the door.
And have people wonder what I do all day long.
When I grow up, I want to be a producer.
Have big budgets.
No budgets. Pretend I'm Cecil B. DeMille.
When I grow up,
I want to work in advertising.
Win a Clio.
A Telly. Be in one show. I want to win an Addy and be the envy of all my friends.